speeches, my future said, Dolly, from today, you are class representative of first year biochemistry honors. My professor announced this before the whole class. I felt as if somebody has put a garland of flowers around my neck and made me CM of Delhi. I was zesty and on cloud nine and went back home swearing that day. I shared this news with my elder sisters. And you know what? Both of them gave two different opinions. Eldest one said that you should take it up. She encouraged me for the role. And the elder one said, I don't think that you shall take up this role. You should have refused it rather there and then before the professor. Do you understand that your studies are so crucial and this will highly impact your studies? Next day, my professor called me to explain the role and responsibilities of CR. I went with cap in hand and frown on my face and said, Sir, I won't be able to take up this role, and suggested Naveen's name rather. At that moment, I felt like somebody snatched my time. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, just like this, I burned the bridges of leadership positions not once, not twice, many times in my life. Back then, I didn't realize that how can this leadership position or opportunity can help me in shaping my future. As I faced, you all must be wondering about why do I remember this incident even after 3 decades. As I faced self-created challenges in my life, I felt like a worm in a cocoon and wanted to break free from self-created mess that I have created. So I joined Toastmasters community. When I switched to Eloquent Toastmasters Club, I was inspired by the infectious energy of all the members here and wanted to contribute to this club. Imagining people discussing books and empowering each other with their learnings was always on my mind, and decision to start book club came up. We had brainstorming with the fellow Toastmasters of this club on this. I was super joyous when the book club opened its wings and took its first flight. It felt like my baby has taken its first steps. It happened in August 21, and I was zesty again. As a founder, I was bestowed with certain responsibilities for this. So, when I was bestowed with responsibilities, I went through the same feelings that I had when my professor chose me as CR when I was in college. I'm sure many of us sitting in this room must have faced many challenges. Is not born without a struggle inside the womb of his mother. It also has to push itself out of that comfort zone and see its growth. So did I. This journey of book club was not a smooth sail. I also had to go through various challenges. The biggest challenge was to find a speaker and audience for each and every book session. But with the cohort of wonderful Toastmasters and guests, we were able to crack it out. Every time the book session would happen, it gives me butterflies in my stomach. So after the many tough moments came in this project, then I felt like fish out of water and almost decided to quit this book club. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to quit it. But my mind would always ask me a question. got this opportunity of leadership and you want to quit now. What would you tell to your future self that you didn't do well? Don't you want your future self to make proud that yes, I did take the responsibility of the book club and did best work of my ability. And those thoughts always stayed back in the club and stayed put in the project. And today, I feel proud in sharing with you all that this book club is running successfully for last 9 months. So having fortnightly meetings on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. with almost every Toastmaster of this club and other clubs having presented their books on this platform. I'm highly grateful to past President Toastmasters Salil, Harsh, Chintan, Hitansha, Sudhir, and our President Toastmaster Ashish, who are true leaders and pillars of great strength for this book club. I must say that taking up role of SAR and secretary of the club has helped me in upskilling my abilities, my skills, and made me stronger enough to shoulder more responsibility. Sharing a story in the SAR role, as well as preparing minutes of meeting in secretary's role has empowered me and upskilled my oratory and writing skills. So ladies and gentlemen, I am a work in progress and wanting to become a true leader one day and make my future self proud of myself. Well, I would like to ask you, how many of you have babies? Majority of you don't have, and then it is right time to take up a small project or responsibility and treat it as a baby project and make yourself proud of it. And I also want to mention here that after watching various sitcoms as a child, I had a notion in mind that leaders are the ones with big mustache, froggy eyes, and stick in their hands. But while growing up, I saw that out of 100% of people in high positions, 80% are managers and only 20% are leaders. Who empower others with their vision and they do not create followers. So I would like to ask you, which one are you? One with a big mustache, a manager, or a true leader? Thank you, and over to you, Timo.